politics?
Arnab,
With same,
Yeah, okay.
Arnab, can I?
with same
GVL.
dynastic politics?
Yeah.
Yes.
Arnab, 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 I was expecting Rashid Alvi to at least participate in that 2% debate. You put me on the screen, but I patiently listened to your conversation with him. It is this ahankar that Honorable Prime Minister was referring to in Lok Sabha and also in Rajya Sabha today. They think they are bigger than the rest of the political class. They think they can talk down to everybody. I think, what does Rashid Alvi think of himself? Does he think he's another descendant from the dynastic successors of the Congress party? Okay, now coming to the points that were made just now, I think there is no special privileges for Prime Minister in Parliament. There is a privilege for every member of Parliament, and anyone who has got an allotted time can speak. You see, Mr. Kharge spoke for more than an hour. He spoke for almost 1 hour, 15 minutes. So did Rahul Gandhi in Lok Sabha. There is no bar on anyone speaking, but you can't have a spit and run politics. You cannot expect to throw muck and then run away and not get caught. I think what the Prime Minister did, what the Honorable Prime Minister did, was to show the mirror to the Congress party. For every allegation that the Congress party made on the floor of the House, he showed how ugly Congress performance has been with regard to all of them. And with respect to his own government's performance, he has contextualized how inflation in India is manageable while it's a runaway inflation everywhere else in the world, be it the US, UK, Eurozone. The entire world is experiencing historic inflation. We are the only country having high growth and low inflation. But what was the nature of debate in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? I think all of them wanted to really throw muck and run away. And Prime Minister did a very, very fine job of cleaning them and showing their how black their performance was and how unsustainable their comments are. So certainly the Prime Minister has given them a very, I think he's given them a reply which they could not possibly tolerate. But he was well within his rights to really speak of the non-performance of the Congress government.
But DK says talk about the present.
Maybe eloquent
DK.
About the praising Prime Minister, but yeah, just I want to tell you a number. I was disappointed if Prime Minister would have talked about leading the nation, the vision of the nation. That would have been better instead of attacking the Congress. You know, that really brought the office of Prime Minister down, and one was expecting Honorable Prime Minister to say more about what he is planning, his 2024 vision and all that.
Sushil.
You know, he started in politics in 1914 with Congress Mukt Bharat. Now it is a Congress Jukt BJP. So it is Tweedledum and Tweedledee. You know, the Congress and BJP are really inseparable at the moment. So the Prime Minister using his energy and time to attacking Congress, which is almost a dead horse. Why should he? He should have talked about leading.
You're saying he should have ignored them. Okay. Ramnik has his hand up. Sushil has his hand up. Ramnik.
Yeah.
No. Ramnik.
Thank you. Thank you. Arnab, you know what the Prime Minister has done the last 2 days in the Parliament, first in the Lok Sabha, then in the Rajya Sabha, is that the Prime Minister has shown the demon the mirror. And the ugly face that they have seen of themselves is something they are really rattled at. The Congress, the left ecosystem, the Prime Minister calling out the ecosystem. They're calling out the Duffley gang, the Tukde gang. The Prime Minister has taken the demon head on. He's shown them the mirror and they don't like what they see. This is the reality of the Congress party. Like the Prime Minister said, had there been no Congress, there would have been no corruption.